what's up everybody? Welcome back to QC Comics with, of course, another action figure unboxing video. And today, we got a real doozy. We've got a figure I've wanted for a while now. I saw it was back in stock on the Coffin Comics website. And I am a big Lady Death fan. Love the comics. Been a fan of hers and a lot of the Coffin comic characters for many years. So any chance to get your hands on some merch is usually pretty rare because it's a smaller company. There's just, it doesn't get pumped out like Star Wars or Marvel characters or a lot of different lines. So tough to come by. Very happy with this. It is a little bit pricey. I think I paid 75 bucks for it. You've got just beautiful artwork on the side, and that it does have a nice glossy finish, if you can see there. On the back here, you've got just a brief little bit of information on Lady Death there. So there is all of that. And down here, you got the features, and you've got some more characters coming. I think I'm definitely going to get the Hell Witch, the La Muerta. Gosh, I hope I said that right. La Muerta? Yeah, whatever, close enough. That's for sure. I love the Day of the Dead paint work, or paint that she does on the face. And then these two I'm not overly familiar with. I've seen them in different books. I don't know a lot about them. But I got a feeling the figures are going to be pretty cool, so I may have to get those as well. And then kind of along the lines here, Dynamite actually has a Vampirella figure and a Red Sonja figure coming out. And then the character of Purgatory, which also belongs to the Lady Death comics, but now is under Dynamite Comics, who does Lady Death, or not, excuse me, Red Sonja and Vampirella. So there's going to be a lot of these pricier figures that I'm going to want to get my hands on. And this box is beautiful. I probably won't keep it, but I just want to be more careful than I usually am because I don't know. I'm probably going to get rid of it, but still, it's just such a beautiful box. So let's pop out some accessories here carefully. Let's get this scythe out. And oh my goodness, this is huge. If you can see there, hopefully you can, the paint application on there is super clean. Really nicely done. You've got kind of a almost looks like a taped grip there along the wood. This is, oh, if I get the focus, sorry, it's just so thin. Yeah, beautiful accessory. Really happy with that. Of course, we've got her sword. This is probably what I'll have her displayed with most of the time. Again, the paint applications are crisp and clean, and you've got a nice shine to them. The detail is all there. I mean, it's an expensive figure. I normally stick to, like for even Dragon Ball, I stick to the Dragon Stars because it's in that $20 to $25 price point range, and I don't do the figure arts. And I get why people do them because they're pricier, but I save the extras for things like this on occasion, for these kind of figures that I really want to spring for, because I couldn't bring myself to buy all those figure arts characters for Dragon Ball. It would be way too much money. But something like this, you get one every now and again, and you can spring the extra on it. So you just got the extra hands here to hold the accessories, because her hands that come in box are just wide open. So just briefly, you got a nice rubbery cape here, sturdy enough, holds up. The hair, oh man, you can see it in the box. I love it looks like it's just chiseled out of marble. Really nice. And then, of course, the face. I think it's a great choice for Lady Death. A lot of the artwork you see, she's real angry, charging into battle. But I like this. Just a stoic, nice look. Let's see, is that just something from, yeah, just a little bit of extra. And we'll take a look there at the skulls there. Again, paintwork, all where it needs to be, all clean. Skulls aplenty on Lady Death. Yeah, and I love the skin tone. I love the white with the blue kind of just almost like airbrushed on there. It's subtle, but it's definitely noticeable. And gosh, just from top to bottom, I've probably said the word clean already so many times in this review, but it looks clean, it feels clean, everything moves the way it should. She can splits out there. The knees feel okay. All right, there's a little resistance, but nope, moves. Oh, and you get what you pay for. So when you get these more expensive figures, you definitely expect better movement, the range of motion, everything. You expect that it's going to feel better in your hands than a $20 figure, and it should if you're paying significantly more, and this definitely does. Got some more skulls on the backside. Gratuitous backside shot there, but no pun intended. But I lost my train of thought. I said, you know, I'm on a one-track mind here. Sorry, but I really am just looking at this figure as I'm moving it around, and I would like to talk more and have more things to say. But if you don't have one of these more expensive figures in your collection, and I don't have very many, it's always a real treat to unbox them and feel them and move them around. There's just a difference. It's hard to explain. Things just, they move better, they move smoother, there's no clicks, everything just goes the way it should, and it's got the right amount of force. Nothing feels loose, but nothing feels tight. Yeah, overall, I gotta say, I'm gonna pose this up and give it a final review. This is a definite recommend, though. Definite recommend. I love this figure. Okay, so there we have the Lady Death action figure from the Legacy series from Coffin Comics, and I am incredibly pleased with it. I got a little jumbled up there trying to describe it because it really is just hard to put into words how different it feels than a $20 figure. And it feels great in your hands. It looks great. I wanted to leave one hand open here, just kind of put the scythe off to the side. However, the hand popping out to pop the new one in was very easy, very secure. So you know, there was no struggling, there was no worrying that a peg was going to break. Just a little bit of force came out, a little bit of force, new one popped right in. The weapon went right into her hand. It holds it steady. And this figure does everything you want it to. It looks the way you want it to, and you can see it from the box, but until you get it in your hands, you really just are never sure. And this is a fantastic figure. It is definitely a 10 out of 10 for me. Would I recommend you buy it? Absolutely. If you're a Lady Death fan, or you're just a fan of kind of more of the indie side of comic characters, and I love to support indie comics, and Brian Paladino, he's got great characters. He's a really cool guy on social media. So I definitely recommend this figure if you can get it for retail. I could see paying over retail for this. I wouldn't want to go over $100 for it. Just, you know, over $100, you really got to be getting something kind of crazy. And I got this, like I said, for $75. I could easily see paying $80 for it, $85, $90 for it, up to $100. Yeah, I would pick it up if you have it in the budget and it's something you want. I'm looking forward to posing this up because I don't have any other Coffin Comics figures. So I'm looking forward to kind of posing this up with, I think I'm going to put it on the NECA shelf. It's got the quality, and I think it's got the looks to, I think it's going to match really well with my NECA horror figures. So I'm going to put it on my NECA horror shelf, and I think Lady Death is going to fit right in. So that will wrap this up. 10 out of 10 figure. Definitely recommend it. If you enjoyed the video, if you laughed at me for tripping up over my words, getting distracted by the sheer beauty of this gorgeous figure, give me a like, share, subscribe, whatever you want to do. If you have this figure, let me know what you think about it. If you're planning on getting other figures from the Coffin Comics line, like the Hell Witch or the La Muerta, if I can spit that out this time. If you have any plans on getting those, let me know. Or if you're looking forward to, from the Dynamite line, the Red Sonja or the Vampirella, or even the Purgatory figure. So let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Keep an eye out for another video. I should have one up soon. Take care. We'll see you next time.